Kieran Dixon. The dust has settled now on Sunday's victory over Keighley. It was a hard battle, but you got the points. How do you reflect on that?
It was a tough game, mate. They had a point to prove from the week previous. Obviously, had a big score put on them, and I think they did that. They made us work. There was a couple of times in there where we was under the pump really, and we had to grind and to get back in the lead. And they put up a good fight, and it was a good game. It was a fun game to be a part of. But yeah, for us, there's some working points. I think they got broke us down on a couple of their tries, and yeah, just I think there was a bit switch off in the middle on one of them, and yeah, I think there's a couple of working points for us, and they say it's round 2, so there's plenty more games to go.
A lot was said in pre-season as well about the fitness of the group. Obviously, John Kerr mentioned it quite a lot about how that's been a big thing being worked on in the off-season. Do you think that came in really handy, especially in a game like that where Keighley come roaring back from 18-6 to 18-0 and you need that little bit of extra to get you over the line?
Yeah, I think having a fit team and being fit at any point in the season is what can win you a game. That's what it comes down to, really. Like, the skill is there or thereabouts everywhere you go. A lot of it does come down to the defence, and then how good the engines are. And here in pre-season, we've worked pretty tough on building that baseline of fitness. And yeah, I think we showed that we are capable of grinding out for an 80-minute game.
And on a personal note as well, you've had a really strong start to the season. Obviously, yourself and Ryan Miller too, two quality wingers. But in terms of your own displays, do you feel like you've been really enjoying your rugby so far this year?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. It's a place where I came obviously last year for a few games, and I really enjoyed my time here at that point. And yeah, to be back and obviously playing here full time is very nice. It's settling in very well. It's nice to be around the team, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the rest of the year.
There's a lot of depth in your position as well. Obviously, it's no secret you've got yourself and Ryan, and then you've got players like Brad Holroyd, Ryan Ince creeping over your shoulder, waiting for their chance to impress. Does that motivate you even more to raise those performance levels week on week?
Yeah, obviously there's like you say, the depth in numbers and depth in talent too. So it's you've got to be playing good rugby and consistent rugby if you're to hold down that position. And I think it's healthy to have that sort of competition, to kind of push each other. If you're pushing each other, you're going to be able to perform at the best of your ability each week.
Definitely, and it's 2 wins from 2 now, and obviously the attention quickly turns to the next fixture, as it always does in this league. And next up is Bradford away. It's another tough trip, isn't it? Another difficult place to go to.
Yeah, it's always difficult, Odsal. It's that pit, you going over the top and look down on it. It's always intimidating, and Bradford are a good team. They always have been a decent side, and especially at home. It's going to be a good game, but hopefully we can make it 3 from 3.
And you've got really passionate supporters there. Obviously, they adore the rugby in Bradford, and you saw it firsthand in round 1 at York, how fantastic the Vikings supporters were on the road. How important are they going to be this weekend?
It's massive. I think every away game, I think that support that you hear in the sideline and you see in the stands, it brings that energy. It brings you feel the passion from them, and it kind of feeds down into the field. And it's not just ourselves that we're playing for the people that pay to come and watch.